everybody. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a gentle hypnosis for you to fall asleep. And I found some objects for you to look at. Today. And I thought you might feel a little relaxed as you watch these objects and examine them. Now, this particular object is a ball, and it actually smells like apples. Now you can't smell it. You can't smell that because you're over there behind the glass. But this smells like apples. Okay. So what I want you to do, I want you to watch this and imagine that you can smell the smell of apples, of crispy, tart, juicy apples, freshly sliced, wafting under your nose. Imagine that, if you can, in full realistic detail in your brain, in your mind, while you watch this green ball gently move around the screen. Can you do that for me? Okay. Smell the apples. Smell the apples. Smell the apples. Can you smell them? Can you smell the apples? And as I tap on it, the smell grows stronger, pushing that apple smell towards you. Can you smell that? It still lingers in the air. It still lingers in the air. Is it still there? Lingering in the air. Okay. Now, falling asleep sometimes requires you to just devote your attention, your full attention, to something simple, something small, perhaps something mundane, and fully dedicating your mind to concentrating on that thing. Now this right here is a small cat character figurine. Okay, now I want you to just look at this object. Okay, I want you to bask in its simple cuteness. Okay, that's it. I want you to focus your attention, perhaps right at the tip of the ear as I move this object around. Okay, keep your attention focused on just the very tippity tip of the ear as I move this small feline promise you'll watch it. You will watch it with extreme levels of unjustified concentration. Okay. Okay. Just watch it travel from one corner, from one side, from one edge of the screen to another. Okay? Just focus right at the tip of that one ear, the dark ear, spotted black. Okay? Can you do that? Alright. Okay. There you go. Okay, I need you to just relax, okay? That's all that I'm asking you to do, is just to relax yourself and just concentrate on what I tell you to concentrate on, because that is what will help you fall asleep. Fall asleep. Are you watching the tip of my finger as it moves around the screen? Okay. Sleep will come when you are fully focused, when your mind is fully focused on something. When you concentrate your focus down into a singular point, okay? When you can think of nothing else except one singular point of focus, okay? I have more objects that I thought you might be interested in, okay? I thought they might be of interest to you. Now, this right here is a bumblebee figure from a Happy Meal, a toy tie-in with the Minecraft movie, okay? Now you will observe that as I depress the bee upon his stand, that the wings will flap. Will you do me a favor of just observing that simple relationship? Yes, you will. That's good. That's good, okay. Now the interesting thing about this object is the boxy geometric formation of its material, which I believe to be some sort of low-grade polymer. Okay. But as I rotate it, almost in an orthographic fashion, you can observe this object from multiple perspectives. And it is almost as though it is two-dimensional. Now that in itself is unique. And I am hoping that you are giving this object an intense amount of focus, an intense amount of concentration. I don't believe that this object makes any particularly compelling sounds, but that's okay. Not everything needs to. Alright. So this next object, my finger's very itchy tonight. this next object. It's a small case. Okay. A small plastic case that opens up to reveal a mirror. A dirty mirror, in fact. And a little brush. A small brush. Okay. Now what I like about this is that you can push the brush into itself, and it sort of collapses in on itself like a neutron star. Okay. So what I'm going to do is ask you to look right in the center there of the brush bristles, okay? Watch right in the center as I push this out, okay? Did you do that? Did you follow that instruction? Let's see if you can do it again. Let's see. Okay. Just watch. Right in the center. Focus all of your attention right in the center. Right there, okay? Right there. Right there. Okay. My finger's still itchy. Why? Why is it itchy? Perhaps an insect has bit me there. I don't know. I'll tell you why it's dirty. Because this belongs to a 3-year-old. It's a very simple reason. I want you to fully immerse yourself in the mouth of this dinosaur toy. Okay. I want you to pretend as though you fully exist within the warm, inviting throat of this dinosaur. Can you look? Can you look just right at the tip? Right there. Of the tip of the mouth. The snout of this creature. Can you just focus on that for me? Can you do that for me, please? Would you please be so kind? I ask so little of you. I do, but if you could just do me this favor and look right at the tip of this mouth, this nose area region, the vicinity of the terminus of the head structure. Okay? If you could just look right there for me, that would be most appreciated. I would absolutely find that to be very well, that, I don't know, I would just like that. I would like it a lot. I would like that a considerable amount. I would like it an unusual amount, actually. If you could just look now and just your attention. If you would alter your perceptual focus to just, if you could just change your point of focus. Could you do that for me? Just at the bottom of the foot. Look at the bottom of this foot here. Okay? Enjoy the shape of the foot. And this. Look at, what is this? What is this? What's in this? Don't look at that anymore. Stop it. Look at this. Is it dirty? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we found this on the side of the road. In the gutter. Someone lost it. Lost this. Look at this. Explain that. Explain this. It's like a genetic profile or something. Would you be able to explain the nature of this to me? The purpose of that? I don't know. I don't get it. He's got like an iPad in it. He has an iPad in his spine. Or like an iPhone or something. I don't know. Can you look at this for me? Do you hear that vehicular transport racing by down the street? It's so unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. There you go. Okay. Alright. Just I have one more thing. I have like a tiny little airplane. It's very tiny. It's extremely small. It's the smallest airplane I've ever seen. Okay. It has a face on it though. And if it didn't have a face, I think I'd be concerned. Okay? I would be concerned. Now what I want you to do is look in the face. Just make awkward eye contact with this little airplane. Okay, can you do that? Just look deep into the pupils of this miniature passenger airliner and stare deeply into its soul. Alright? As I move it around the screen. Okay? That's very important that you maintain that connection. Okay? Just maintain that connection with this little airplane. You have an important relationship to establish. And this is a crucial time for you. Okay? And this little airplane. Okay. Now we're going to look at the underside. And it's a low amount of detail. But then again, it is quite small. So we don't expect a lot. The top is where you'll find significantly more interesting features, such as this sticker, which portrays a sort of a color pattern and a number, as well as this red bumpy protuberance and a textured wing. Alright. As well, we can observe that this airplane has some very small wheels. Okay, there they are. And now we have exhausted our time with the small airplane. Alright. Now it's getting late, and I really think you should try and go to sleep now, okay? And I have this. Apple. Now, just to be clear, this isn't a real apple. This is a glass apple shaped item filled with what I can only presume is water or some other type of clear water-like liquid. It could be a variety of things, and there's only one way to actually find out. But we'll assume it's water, and inside are a number of items, small flecks of gold leaf. Now, I think the best way for you to finally fall asleep would be to count every single individual fragment of gold leaf. That would be the best way for you to fall asleep right now, okay? Now, that sounds like too easy of a task. So what I'm going to do is make sure that they're all moving, just to add a slight bit of challenge to you, okay? Make sure it's in focus. And now you can begin to count. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10. I just realized something. Something interesting and entirely coincidental is that we started the video with this. An apple, and then we ended it with another apple. And yet neither of these items is a real apple. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? That means something. That means something important. That means something very important. But that's about it for now, okay? Now, I don't know if you would accurately call that hypnosis. I probably wouldn't, to be very honest with you. Probably. To be very honest with you, but that's alright. Sometimes you just have to say something like, this is a hypnosis, when it isn't really. You just have to do that. I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make the rules. But maybe I'll let you go now. I'll go have you a little sleep.